What's happening, guys? Welcome to a new YouTube video. We're churning them out now. You see, we're back and we are literally 1 week at a time. We're putting out videos, and that's the goal for me, is to just stick at this time and commit to it as best as I can. So, as you already know by the title, last week I released a video discussing the 2020 RS6. This week we're gonna release a video discussing the 2020 RS5. So I'm gonna go through some basic numbers here, just like before, some spec details. Okay, so off the bat, this is a 450 brake horsepower car, V6 2.9 bi-turbo, meaning there's two turbos in there to basically get rid of the lag off the line. Usually with a normal turbo, you pull off and a couple of revs after, then it kicks in and it spools, and then you get that boost. With a bi-turbo, and I know this from first-hand experience, I had a bi-turbo engine a few years back, the power is instant and there's less lag to begin with initially, so that already is awesome. Pair that again with the Quattro, and obviously the way Audi tune their cars, ridiculous. 450 through all four wheels will be insane. Here is the car. So this time Audi have spec'd it properly. The color that you're seeing now is Mythos Black, and it's got the black package. I'm looking to do the exact same thing on my S3. As you'll see in the next few days, there'll be a video regarding that, but they've spec'd it properly for a reveal. The car looks sick. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is tested at 3.67, but it's officially at 3.9, so sub 4, which means it is rapid. As you can see, they've kind of gone off the S7 style lighting with this particular car with the front end. The back end looks amazing, especially with the double exhausts that are like literally the size of... Right, so thinking of something here took me a lot longer, so I'm going to leave it to you guys and your imaginations, and yeah, we're going to move it on swiftly. Yeah. The body kit suits the car, the alloys suit the car. I think the whole package and the way they've spec'd it is awesome. I'm a much bigger fan of this than I am of the RS6. For those of you that watched the previous video regarding the RS6, I wasn't sold on it just yet. Not a big fan of the way they spec'd it, not a big fan of that back end. The diffuser is too big for the car, it looks disproportionate. I prefer the old shape personally. But this RS5 is sick. They've pulled out all the stops. It's such a nice coupe to look at. It's such a beautiful car, so many angles to it. And when, again, ABT get their hands on it and people start putting aftermarket parts, it's going to look sick. But to be honest with you, I'd happily keep it stock. The car is spec'd literally perfect. That car is definitely a bit of me. Right, I want to take this chance. I know people bang on about Mercedes having the best interiors in the game, but I have to disagree. I mean, Audi interiors are just second to none. They are so aggressive. They're insanely styled. It's like you're jumping into an F16 and you're about to go kill someone. They are literally designed for pure chaos, and I just think they're the best at the moment, to be honest. I don't care what anyone else thinks. If you disagree, come fight me, innit? So just like you can see with all these new Audis in this new line, digital dash of course. You've got the honeycomb stitching on the seats, or the super sport seats is what they call them. They're insanely comfortable as well for super sport seats. You'd think they'd be stiff and quite buckety, but no, they're extremely comfortable for long journeys. I can again vouch for that personally. So the price, these cars are going to start at £62,900, which for me personally, I would rather spend 60 grand plus on an RS5 than an RS6 right now, the way things are looking. The RS5, again, obviously you're lacking 150 brake here or there between the two cars, and way more Newton meters of torque. The RS6 is way punchier, it's going to be way louder, it's going to have more presence, but at the moment, again, seeing these in the flesh will be a different story, but at the moment I prefer the RS5 by miles. And 62k for a car of that performance, 450 brake on a four-wheel drive car. It's actually quite a bargain, to be honest with you, considering the price of its competitors. You know, for the amount of car, obviously weighing it in a scale, I'd prefer the RS5, definitely. The A5 itself is going to start at about 37, give or take. They said between 34 and 37, but that's for the standard 1.4 TFSI, whatever they're going with this time around. But we're only concerned with the S and the RS. So obviously the main headline attractions for Audi, and this is what they push through their press. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I approve of the RS5 100%, and I can't wait to drive one and see one on the road and see how people are going to spec it. Here is one last look at the 2020 RS5. Mate, that is literally pornographic. How can anyone... You know what? I'm going to end the video here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, take care. Peace.